Hello guys, and what a way for this to be episode number 70, ALCS against the Tampa Bay Rays. We came back down 2-0 against the Baltimore Orioles. I had a huge game that game 5 when I know my team needed it. And the Cubs are already jumped 2-0 ahead of Philadelphia. So as I mentioned at the end of the last video, if the Cubs move on, and assuming that we do, we get the home field advantage over them.
MLB The Show is
However, if Philadelphia wins, then they have it due to better record.
Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros.
I went in the NLCS a couple times with Arizona and MLB The Show 19, but never could get to the World Series. I never won a playoff series in the American League until now. And
with me is Mark
20.
and Dan Plezak, and Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next.
This is the first time that it's the first time in 6 years that the Astros had even won a playoff series. Now time to get to the World Series. One stadium with a retractable roof in Minute Maid Park, and the other closed off in Tropicana Field, known as the Trop.
Montgomery will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here.
You know,
in
Rays
Game 1.
fans.
Dan, any thoughts?
They're
really
going to be
like
packed.
This guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pennant, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pennant. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball.
Here we go. All right.
Striding in, Jamie Lynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Let's go, guys.
Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to
Ah.
right. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
That's huge. We got to get off to those good
Striding
starts.
into the box, Jamie Lynn.
Right fielder, Jamie Lynn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and
Let's
there
go!
it goes. He got all of this one. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, we got to get off to a good start in this series.
So a 2-run homer down the line in
I'll
left.
tell you
His
what.
first homer so far in the series. As
When
the
we
Astros
tied the
will open up a
series,
5-0 lead.
I felt like that we had a chance. Because we'd be back home and everything. Because it was clear. If Baltimore lost their momentum, it's time to keep it going now.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock.
Look at that line
Just
drive.
end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
6-0.
Ready to take his hacks again.
But I need to do more than just like one home run.
He launched over the wall last time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy
I was
might
gonna
have
say,
went up
well,
there
I could get
looking for the
another.
breaking ball because he certainly
No,
got
I
a
had
breaking
it.
ball,
I was off
and
target.
he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Well, 8-1. Bases juiced.
Stepping up to the plate, Jamie Lynn. He flew out.
Aerial
in his
saw
last
as well.
at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Oh, I missed
Look
it.
for him to try and get on something.
However, that
and
is
drive
going to
it
be
out of the
deep
yard
enough for a
this
sack
AB.
fly.
Catch made in center.
We got a
Here
double
comes the
tag
runner
going
from
on.
third.
Get dirty.
The relay, and they won't
And he's
come
there.
close to getting him. He's in there at third.
9-1.
One of the things you want to do is...
3-run home run Martinez. Oh my god, we are destroying these guys.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jamie Lynn earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time.
I've never even had a lead in
First
a league
pitch,
championship
on its
series
way.
before. Oh,
Maybe a little jumpy there as
I
he
did.
swings
I got
through
way
the
too
fastball.
jumpy. 89 mile an hour.
Lifted in the air out towards
Ah.
left center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And he'll cruise into
How
the
about
bag at
that?
second with a one-out double.
1 out double. Let's go, guys. Martinez has hit a
Next
home
up
run.
for the Stros, Gus Martinez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the air, out to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third.
I'm there.
But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
As soon as I knew they were going to tag, easy double tag action there.
Now at the
Alvarez,
plate, Yordan Alvarez.
do your thing,
Runner in
buddy.
Scoring position with Sugan.
Do your thing, buddy.
Alvarez.
The 2-1. Pulled toward right center field.
Come on. Nope, he's got it.
And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired.
All right. Hey. 8-run 5th inning, though. We got 20 hits.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jamie Lynn. He'll try
Let's
to
go.
follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Just keeping him close.
Houston's showing their dominance. This is Houston Astros
And again, a
baseball
throw. Keeping
finally
particularly
showing
close
up
tabs
in the
on him.
playoffs. Wow. I think this could be easy going from here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the right
Got
side.
it down in the
That's
gap.
Through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And
Insanity.
that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh, no, I didn't
don't
mean
know
to
if
hit
I
that.
love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Gotta get a big jump.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Because of that,
And he
no
indeed takes
double
only the
play.
out at first
No
as the
double
runners
play
move to
because of
second
that
and
big
third
jump.
With 1 away now. Now
Alvarez.
batting, Yordan Alvarez.
Tiny,
It
do
was
your
a
thing
flyout
again.
for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base
Get
hit
a little
of
bit of a
some
jump.
sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Made a
Well.
miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yordan Alvarez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Ready on 0-2. Looped out toward third.
I'm going. I'm going
That's
for
in
it.
there. Base hit.
Oh, I'm there.
And the second run will score as well.
17
Man,
to
I think I've run
1.
out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some team, and this will wind up
Let's
being one of
go.
those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get
Only
it done.
allowed
One more
4
look at
hits.
the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's
That is so huge. I never won a game 1 of a league championship series before, so to do it like that, I feel so good now. Let's keep this going. I want to try and get to the World Series this episode. We got this. The Rays finished 1 game back. So they were close to stealing a possible number 1 seed themselves. Still 2-0 Cubs. But the fact that they did that, they took The first 2 games in Philadelphia. That is tremendous.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jose Urquidy is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say...
Okay, that's huge. Double play.
Leading up for the Astros, the right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Lynn.
Hit hard to third.
Mmm.
And there's one gone to start the night.
It was well hit, but just happened to be right to him. You knew Tampa was going to respond.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jamie Lynn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go.
No double plays.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined
That's
into
why.
left center.
Contact
Gets down.
swing.
He's got himself a base hit.
Contact swing.
And
He's
the
got
runner
that
from
speed to get to
second is in
third.
score. It's
Let's
1-1.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting
They're not
around.
telling
He
to
saw a pitch he
steal,
liked
but-
right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for...
Oh, I
Not
barely
in
got
time,
there.
as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away.
90 feet is so much
And he
more
takes ball
amplified
4.
in the
So now
playoffs
at
than
least they're
Alvarez.
set up for the force at
Good
any
job,
base
my
hit with
boy.
2 away. So our situation has the bases
Correa.
loaded, 2 men out. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. From the stretch, the 1-2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And a shake.
It went right to him. Let's go. 3-1.
At the plate, Jamie Lynn. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ooh. Gotta get on target with that.
The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Now a swing and a deep
Oh,
drive
come
to
on.
left.
Oh, my God. It was so close.
It's up and
Wait, what?
out of here into the archway.
It just didn't show the thing at the top right corner. I thought that it was, like, gonna go foul.
It's
Wow.
a 2-run shot to straightaway left.
That
His
shocked
second
me.
home run of the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Let's go. What a huge home run that is. I thought that was actually going foul. Hell yeah.
Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice.
And Martinez hits.
Coming to the plate now, Jamie Lynn. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Under it
He's
is
not gonna
Hayes, and that's
tag.
the first out of the inning.
Nope. Dang it, man.
Let's play ball.
Okay, last chance here to get something good on the board.
Into the box now, Jamie Lynn. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Lynn.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Ooh.
And a check swing.
Yeah, that was
Did he
close.
go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
Grind to get to the World Series.
1-1 home. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to
No.
right center. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away.
Play ball.
To go yard. Come on, team.
3. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. 3.
Yes. We're up 2-0.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.
That little casual bat flip.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Astros get the win to take it.
We're halfway there, guys. We are halfway there. 2 for 5. So, solid outing. Nothing to complain about. I mean, I'm hitting a home run like almost every freaking game. I've come up so huge. All right. Hey. Sweep. Maybe winning 5. Now it's 3-1. Cubs got a 3-1 series lead.
MLB The Show
Now we're in
is
the
your
trop.
home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Yanni Chirinos will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We didn't really get to
Hey, this
face
guy
the
pitched
Rays very
really
much
well in
this
his
year,
last
so
outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of
Despite
stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance
them
to
being
pitch
more
another gem in this
unfamiliar
one.
than
So
Baltimore,
stepping in, Jamie Lynn.
the fact that we
He'll
got
get us
off to the
started in this one
series
under the
lead is
lights.
huge.
From the stretch. Line drive to center field.
Out in front on it.
Is there, and he has it for the first out.
Play ball.
3-run home run. Okay.
Stepping into the box, Jamie Lynn.
Right fielder.
Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line to shortstop, but the runner
Literally
is back to avoid the double
right
play.
at him.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well.
What's the play ball?
I think that is huge to show. Oh boy. Yeah, ain't going down without a
Now back
fight.
to the top of the lineup, stepping in.
Gotta
Jamie
get on.
Lynn.
Right fielder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Win.
Oh, that's in.
I had 220 hits.
Let it fly right here.
I missed some games from injuries.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey, you want to talk about being in
I'll
the zone?
take a
This guy's
walk.
been raking lately.
A walk's as
It
good
all
as a
starts
hit,
with his pitch
especially in
selection.
postseason
2 great takes,
time.
and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
I should have
Meadows
that.
is there,
I should
2
have
down.
freaking had. That was my pitch
Play ball.
to do damage with.
Your attention.
3 walks, killer's choice, so we scored 1 this inning.
Striding in for Houston, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, sir.
Oh, and this
Are
is hit
you
high and
freaking
deep out to left.
kidding
And
me?
we'll have to leave it there as the play is.
Perfect swing timing and everything. 7, oh boy.
Leading off the inning, Jamie Lynn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this.
Let's
Oh,
go.
hang on now.
How
This ball is
freaking
crushed into
tremendous
left
was
field.
that?
And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
They're mad.
A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
We ain't giving up like that. We're a resilient bunch. We won 5 in a row.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Play ball. Ow. 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 3.
Come on.
You're out. Full 4. Take your base. He's out.
Error. It's up to me. Do not intentionally walk
So a
me.
big spot here and stepping in.
Do
Jamie
not
Lynn,
intentionally
as he'll
walk
hit
me.
with the go-ahead run at third.
Oh, they're
and
going
2
to.
away.
They're going to intentionally walk me.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat
Martinez.
out of this guy's hands
Hey,
every single
4
time.
for
So a
4,
pivotal
buddy.
moment here,
Let's
and
go 5
digging
for
in
5.
now, Gus Martinez, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation
No.
in a tie ball game. And he strikes him out on a good.
Oh my gosh. Come on, somebody. Oh no. Oh my god, they won. Robertson.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man.
1 for 5. That just wasn't my game. Again, though, even when I'm getting out, most of the time they're well hit balls. So, you know, some of it's just a little bit of luck. That felt good though, winning those 5 games, like or get those 5 games in a row like that. But well, obviously we got to be on a winning streak now. The Cubs are already in the World Series. Okay, so we just need to take care of business against the Rays. We're gonna have the home field advantage on those guys.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome
The
to our
vibe
special
feels
postseason
different
coverage of
this
baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams
Oh, the
worthy
last
of
two
being
games
here,
at least.
and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
Set for what should be
That's
good
a bold
one.
prediction, buddy.
Lineups and first pitch are next.
All right. I gotta get off to a good start in the early innings.
Brendan McKay is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the
Oh.
series. What's your
Okay.
take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of
He's
nice
got a
options to have. You can go hard,
freaking
soft,
be
you can
on
go in
terrible
and out.
ERA.
And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now in the
But
box,
you can't overlook
Jamie
that.
Lynn, and we are set for
Leading off
baseball
tonight
here
for
this
Houston.
evening.
Having 325 in the postseason.
Jamie.
And there's a swing and a miss, and that's how Game 4 will get underway.
7:05.
Good swing timing.
High in the air out to
I'm
center
under
field.
it.
Hayes is right there, one down.
Play ball.
Low scoring. No score.
So striding in.
Low hitting,
Jamie
excuse me.
Lynn.
I
He
might
flew out
say
in his
more
last
than low
at-bat.
scoring.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big
Oh, my
power,
gosh.
he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you see there, the winner in this series will have most of the country rooting against them as they'll take on the Chicago Cubs in the
Play
World
ball.
Series.
He's out.
Really? Well, I think their 6-game prediction's
Now to the
gonna come
plate,
true.
Jamie Lynn.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Why'd you have to
First
jinx it?
pitch on its way.
Lynn.
Skied into straightaway right.
Oh my gosh.
And that's taken in straightaway right.
That's deep
Will he
enough.
try from second?
Right here.
Play ball. Out.
Wow, we're getting destroyed.
Digging in to try it again.
Now
Jamie Lynn.
Right fielder. Jamie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the
Lynn.
first pitch. Sends that one out of
Oh,
play
it's
for
off
strike
target on
one.
that.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get
86
foul
on
for
the
strike
cutter.
2. Now that's popped up.
You gotta be kidding me.
Diaz moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Well, this just was not my game.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout.
Yeah, they freaking tied it. We need to win this game 5. We can't blow a freaking 2-0 lead. Like, come on now. We cannot freaking do all that work just to then choke. We gotta come up huge. This could be our game 7 pretty much. All right. It's best of 3 now.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Trevor Richards gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Into the box now, Jamie Lynn. He'll get us started
I'm
in this one
lucky with
under
these
the
orange
lights.
jerseys.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
All right.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
No.
Line
There we go.
Towards center field. And that finds some outfield
Nice.
grass. It's a base hit.
Basic
And
kind of stuff
immediately,
there.
the Rays now have to deal with a real burner standing at first base.
Hey, this guy's having a big
Martinez.
series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah,
You already know I'm gonna go.
absolutely.
Full count,
Postseason
man.
monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's a pop-up now.
Oh, shoot.
Low over to
Oh,
his right.
no.
Looks it into his glove, and
Oof.
there's one gone.
Man, I barely got back.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 44.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back.
I want to just get myself
Lynn
like a
stands at
decent
first with one
lead
out.
like that.
And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw.
Throw the
Runner
freaking
back
ball.
safely.
I'm not going to steal. I'm really not. I'm not going to be like, oh, psych. No. That was too risky.
Once more, a throw over, and the runner back safely. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got
That's
him.
why.
Really impressive pitching
Well,
right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can
come on,
get
Freya.
frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't
I
get
need
that
you
call
here.
from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball
Hell
1.
no.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up in this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard.
Still, though. That was a huge base hit. We're up 1-0 now.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jamie Lynn. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Now
Had
the
a
pitch.
career average of 300.
Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Maybe
and
not
a base hit,
completely
so
what I
early
wanted
trouble to lead
there.
off the inning.
But at the same time,
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them.
I think I just
Another
needed
base
to do
hit,
the
leading off
easy
for the
easy
boys.
stuff.
This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
The second baseman.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. A runner at first with no outs here.
Up there, let's go.
I'm not going for it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Settling in now, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alvarez.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in.
Manager says steal base.
Come on, big guy. Feet up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
And again a throw.
Oh my gosh.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
This is that little cat and mouse game, you know. How it's going to be.
Here it comes, 1-0. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the
I'm
throw
there.
is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Got a little extra lead.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He
Oh
struck
my
him
God.
out.
Come on, man.
And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you see there, the winner in this series will have most of the country rooting against them as they'll take on the Chicago Cubs in the World Series. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
All right,
Carlos
Correa.
He got on top
Come
of one
on,
and
man.
was a ground-out victim last time.
Correa.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
You gotta be freaking kidding me. Just gotta do my thing.
Into the box, Jamie
I've had
Lynn.
2 singles.
A couple of singles to
Nothing
his
to
credit
complain
thus
about.
far.
Jamie.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Lynn.
Good opposite field power.
Oh, come
here,
on.
taken high and
I'm a little
deep
off
to
target,
right.
though. Oh,
Meadows
that's gonna be
moving
enough.
back.
Let's
At
go.
the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I'm not losing this series.
A
I'm not
two-run
about to blow a
blast
2-0
straight
lead.
away right field. His 4th long ball of this series, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's
I've
the
had a
price you
stolen
pay right
base,
there when you
2
try and
singles.
sneak a fastball past this guy. Power
It was a
hitter,
little off
and
target,
every
but
power hitter in the
I had
league
enough
knows
on it.
You got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the.
3-0.
He's out.
Jamie Lynn will stand in again as
What
we
a
flash it
huge
back
home
to the
run.
middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Under the bright lights of Tropicana Field. Let's drive him in here.
Let her fly, baby.
Base hit down the middle.
He's set. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway
Oh,
center.
man.
Hayes
My
is there, and he
timing.
puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job.
My timing was a little bit off. Now they're going to get 1. All right, 4-1.
Standing in, Jamie Lynn.
Now
He
batting.
flew out in his last at-bat.
Jamie Lynn.
He's set, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
Oh, I was just off the mark.
Meadows will
I
get there,
was
and he
just
puts it
off the
away
mark
to
on that.
retire the-
Slightly under it. Defense, guys. Let's go. We're up 3-2.
Anytime
This
you
is
can
the
win a game, let
closest
alone
that-
on the road, you have to feel
I mean,
really good
this is
about
the closest
yourself.
I've ever
it's
been.
not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
Insanity has been so humongous in the playoffs. All right. 3 for 5. I know the last 2 I didn't do anything, but the team held up. Holy smokes. I've never been to a World Series in this game. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's do it. Let's get it. Oh, yeah, they got the alternates. Do pretty good in these. 327 in the playoffs. If we win this, we're facing Chicago in the World Series. Holy smokes. I know we got 2 games here, but still, we need to let's get it out of the way right here, right now.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the American League Championship Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next.
We've really grown.
Jordan Montgomery will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What's your take on him, Dan?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pennant, left-hander from the University
We were
of South
in the
Carolina.
freaking ultimate pit of misery
kind of like Andy Pennant
last year. And now we're a win away from the World Series.
Leading up for the Astros, the right fielder.
Here we go.
Coming, here it is.
Lynn.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a
God,
strike.
that was a freaking gimme. I can't be missing those.
Field as he lines
That's
this
fair.
down the line and right. And
That's
he is
2,
gonna have extra
maybe
bases
3.
here to
No.
start the home first.
If he
And
would have
the
had
Astros
any
get
trouble
something
there,
started right
then I
away.
could
It's
have
a
done it.
leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that
Martinez.
fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Hopped up.
No.
Travis is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Come on.
Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Alvarez.
This is on the ground over.
Advancing to third.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Carlos.
Payoff
The
pitch
fans
on
with
its
those
way.
orange
Drilled
towels.
right back
Let's
up the middle.
go.
And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about
Correa,
it a lot,
my
just
boy. 2-0 now. Solo home run by Straw.
Stepping in, Jamie Lynn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what.
And the right fielder is there to
Off
make the
target,
catch.
man. Off target. Yeah, you knew the Rays are going to make a little rally.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jamie Lynn. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
If I can get one into the gap, then I can get that guy
Runner
in.
at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-0. Hammered the
Let's
other
go.
way to deep right
That's
field.
over his head.
Meadows moving
That might be
back.
gone. Yes.
And they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His 5th so far in this series. And it's given the Astros
I've hit 9
a 4-2
home runs in the playoffs. I wonder what the record is for that. How many guys have even had double-digit home runs?
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno.
3 out. Out. 3 out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Well, I'm seeing all time. Oh, man. We were up 6-2. I saw that.
Will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow.
Well, I'm definitely going to beat Manny Ramirez, his record. I was trying to... Like, shoot, I didn't have enough time to look that up. All right.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swung
That's
out and
another
lifted in the
well-hit
air to
one,
left
but not
center.
well enough.
O'Grady will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Play ball. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Double play. We're 3 outs away, guys. A double got to run at 7-4. Come on.
That's ball 4. Out.
Yes! We're going to the World Series!
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
I can't believe this. Well... San Francisco. I feel really sorry for you guys now, but not at the same time.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
There's
This has
me
been
back
the
there,
American League
23.
Championship Series.
Hugging Diaz. All hugs. I knew this was a championship caliber squad. Now time to win it. I mean, how incredible would it be
Fans our final line score tonight.
for us to win the World Series after what happened to us last year? It would literally be like the transition from 2018 Virginia to then 2019 Virginia in college basketball. We're taking on the Cubs. Now, I believe if I was right on the records and stuff, yeah, we had a better record than them. I would look like a fool if I said this stuff like wrong the whole time. Oh. Wait, I thought we had a better record than them. I swear we did. Oh, they were... Oh, they did. Oh, man, we lost that one game. We could have had home field. Oh, my gosh. I feel like such a fool. So it's the 1 seed against the number 3 seed. Okay. But the 3 seed gets the home field because of the record. Oh. Isn't that kind of awkward? The number 3 seed has a home field advantage? Well. What a ride. I mean, what a ride. Next video is going to be the World Series. I've made it to a World Series. Time to win one. I've been superb in the postseason. You know, the adversity that we faced. Down 2-0 against Baltimore. Tampa Bay came back and tied the series at 2. We won the last 2. And again, we tied the record last year in 2024 for 116 wins. Got swept in the ALDS against Boston. Who, to give them some respect, I mean, they pushed Minnesota to their limits to 7. But it really should have been a Minnesota-Houston rematch. But anyway, if we win the World Series, after what happened last year, that would be one of the greatest postseason turnarounds in sports history. I mean, I'm not joking. I mean, we go from being the laughingstock to the champs the next year. It would literally be 2019 Virginia all over again.